I guess, Lottery, you will stay in my territory then. Yeah, very, very heartfelt. I'm sure he loves me. Yeah, we didn't need to get that created though. No doubt about it. That is gonna be the decisive point, I think. That's another daughter. Okay. Little Sophie, you will be trained by, yours truly. The art of education. You will become a learned, wise woman, only to then get shoved off into a monastery or something. That's kinda how that goes, you know? I was kinda hoping to get another boy out of that though. Kinda saddening that didn't work. Well, can't really do much about that. Yeah, I don't think I will get involved in this war. I'm pretty sure it's far, far away from me. Yes. Literally all the way over in Croatia. I will not go there. Sorry, but my love for my alliances doesn't run that bloody deep. Well, sadly, Zutphen belongs to... Oh, that guy didn't want to serve me. He decided to fuck off and become part of fucking Italy. I mean, bad choice, I guess. Yeah, hurry up. Stay lazy. Scheme, eh? Somebody's plotting against my bishop. Oh no, how sad. I will totally try my bestest to find whoever plots against you for reasons. Not really, no. I literally don't give a flying shit, to put it rather mildly. Why would I? I should probably give strategy then... Let's say I give strategy the barony of Arnhem. And I give Harry the barony of Gildan. I let him inherit that and just take it away from him. I would kinda like myself to hold my own duchy. $212. Meaning roughly 100 more. When can I ask the Pope for money again? August 889, so soonish. I would get 100 out of that. So then I can create the title, give it to strategy, set him up to become his own duke in time. Strategy comes of age. Administrations. All efforts have come for naught, however. Few would be impressed by understanding of the subject. I mean, you are a thrifty clerk, I suppose. That's great. But not that great. Which only leaves us, for the moment at least, with Terry to contest with. He's definitely not getting that. If I set him up with something like this, he might get into trouble with a strategy who will rule the barony of Arnhem. If I have anything to say about it. It's a little deeper. Okay, let's wait for one more tick of the money. As I'd rather not be completely blanco. Okay, so I would need to give you one anyway. I do need to take this away from you. Book title. Here for Arnhem. And I like that, I know. Then we go ahead and we go like strategy, come here, go down titles. Country of Arnhem, Duchy of Gilre. There we have it. Duke, strategy of Gilre. He holds the title and the title of Arnhem, and he doesn't hold the barony of Gelden himself. It's okay. The one child is dealt with. Negotiate an alliance of strategy, going like, oh, strategy, you want to be aligned? He's like, yes, father, that sounds great. Now the line has shifted once more. Harry we can deal with, even if he takes that over. Strategy might turn into a bit more of a problem in the long run. Considering how small he is, he's probably not going to be able to stand up to us if it comes to that. Temperate, callous, thrifty clerk. Well, that's a great combination there. Ah, well. Now the question is, what can we do for you, little Terry? Quite frankly, not much. So I can't actually grant you any of the titles. That will go to strategy. Yeah. Probably can't do that, can I? Oh no, I can actually. Interesting. So even though the games like strategy will inherit that, I can just grant that to Terry and be done with it. Would Terry then still get the country of Claves to my death? Is there anyone else I can declare one? Yes, I can. The Count Sigbert of Luxembourg. Yeah, but the numbers are not actually in my fucking favor, are they? That is most unfortunate, at least for the moment. Let's see, do we have anyone who's powerful? Well, I mean, you know, country of whatever the fuck. Actually, let's spread our blood far and wide and see what comes back to bite us in the ass. After all, you know. Always Italy to consider these days. Sad as that might be. What actually is that? That's the con. Ah, yeah, that's that one going on. I'm not gonna send my few remaining troops over there. I'm not that suicidal just yet. I have things to do, places to be, new titles to acquire. I think. I figured you would have a lot of troops available. There really doesn't seem to be anything around us that would be easily conquerable. Stay honest. Being honest is good. Visions of the Divine. Do I need to convince you again? Yes, I do. I'm pretty good at that whole convincing thing at this point. Literally, how much learning did we have? Mightily 39. Yeah, that's gonna make it easy to convince people. Very easy, even, one might say. Not against that at all, I'd say. Really wish I had just one more little title. I mean, I could make Terry a little baron, I suppose. If I save up the money to build another castle, could turn him into a baron. And I guess when next generation takes over, he will still get something out of it. I don't want to spend money on you. Do you like me? Yes, you do. Sounds like a you problem. Always good when you can just get out of things by, you know, being just absolutely beloved. Literally beloved as fuck. Field strategy. You should start creating offsprings. Into Frisia. Yeah, that's not gonna work for you. Do we have enough money? Nah. Don't really have enough money to afford more in the way of troop upgrades as well. Yes, we just gonna be nice and quiet for once. While contemplating how we get little Terry out there. A little. He's fucking 15 at this point. Not that little any longer. I myself just sit here and go like, you're one of my knights. That is a bit of a dangerous move, isn't it? Forbid you from being a knight. Literally forbid you. I know my luck. I know what happens the next time I plan a military campaign, not think about it. You go out there, you die. Happened a bit too often for me. A lesson truly and well learned, I'll have you know. Shadow over Maastricht. Summon my physician, we need to do something here. Early prevention. Red scars. Happy that the plague risk decimating to run, decimating all people, crops, bloody collection. Well, I trust you. Desperate measures it is. Success. Nice. King Lothrian's pox spreads. Well, that's great. It's literally named after our king, isn't it? Let's see, how bad is it? I mean, I guess strategy's little realm is fucked. It will still take 3 more fucking years to finally pacify this fucking country. It's actually kind of amazing, I'll have to say. So yeah, I mean, you're not bad at the job. Asking me to isolate the capital and distribution, you know, it's... All of that seems like a bit of an overstatement at the moment. We are just going to wait it out and hope for the best. There he is. Let's see. You've become... Yes, you've become a decent negotiator. Not bad. Not bad, little Terry. Let's see here. Do we have anything that would be worthwhile your time? Alliance power. Let's see. Once again, the petty king of Wessex. Chiefdom. Great. County, that's not bad. I mean, she's robust. Yes, we have barony. City. Do we want to really go that far low though? That's really far away. Can you actually... I mean, your guy seems to be dead. Can I just marry you? I guess you wouldn't accept that, would you? A difficult question where to send Terry. Where he might have chance to success. We're not necessarily needing that. Lines parts, petty king of Wessex, all the same. Duchy of Angria. I mean, that is not a bad deal. Get over here. Let me click ya. The Duchy of East Franconia, the County of Würzburg, County of Bamberg, County of Wilburg. Doesn't sound bad now, does it? And at least you stay somewhat closer to home. I don't have to send you into some fucking strange land with strange people doing strange rituals and still claim that that would be religion. I mean, you can't have that. Look at me. I'm literally impervious. If only I could have gotten one more bloody son. I mean, it would complicate matters even further, mind you, but... God damn it. Yeah, but he's really, really good at that, and I don't really... I guess I'm gonna just accept the simple fact that I have a fucking... not very competent... person there. Hobbit. Cycloak, birdies. Really good sign that the plague is around. Let's see, how are you doing with your life? You still haven't produced any offspring. Strategy, that's not a good sign. You should have boisterous loins indeed. Going for gold and all of the good nonsense. Or do you not? Is there another duchy title that I would... You died quickly. And you are a fucking genius at your job. Jesus, fuck me sideways. That's amazing. Holland, maybe. And he does seem to have... see, duchy titles. That is a duchy-esque title. Counties. I mean, Holland is out of our sphere of influence, which is technically speaking not best. Not bad at all. I mean, he's kind of distracted. Holland, Frisia, Duchy of Frisia. Who actually holds... You hold the Duchy of Frisia. Yeah, I kind of figured. Duchy of Westphalia. Doesn't look like something we can beat. Not. Still the same. That's not good. Holstein, Ostphal, Angria, Provence, Corsica. That's something we could potentially beat. Oh right, I forgot. It's another... Yeah, we need to do that from the top. Cross promote, like, wait a second, isn't there a fucking thing to that? It's like, oh yeah, there is. A rather obvious thing. We would need to start at the top, namely. But I guess saving up some money to beat Count Sigbert of Luxembourg seems to be a better chance then. Okay, if all of my allies join in... You know what? I'm gonna try for the sneaky. Make a save here. Basically, we just see what happens if I actually do declare war on him. Reclaim on Luxembourg. Russia is a little bit of an experiment. Good strategy. Join my fight. King Charles. I'm, for some reason, very, very, very involved with a lot of kings. They were like, yep, we'll totally join you. Oh, no problem whatsoever, man. It'll be our honor. Maybe we can actually sneakily deakily do this. Your chastity, you look like a man who's very chaste. Now let's take a look at the map, and there are some allies around, I suppose. They're building up. That's an army I would like to have. It does seem like they're coming for help. This could actually work pretty well, depending on the details. We had such a good one, now we get a very, very shitty one again. One job I need you for. It's the one job you suck ass at. There comes my ally. He's like, nope, I'm out of here. I know a losing fight when I see one. Fuck it, I'm just gonna run away. Yo, Pope, money. The Pope is just like, yes. gold. A child after my own taste, I suppose. It's always a good sign when the first word you try to answer tells you it's not mama, not papa, no, it is gold. It's like, you're gonna pay me for this? It's like, listen, child, I'm the one paying for everything here. You better make sure not to forget this. Honestly, I'd kind of forgotten just how many fucking allies we had at this point, to be fair. To be fair, the first time we made these allies, they were kind of busy with their own wars, so you know, I wasn't really expecting them to be that willing to send massive amounts of troops in here, far above the level what a count or a duke can manage usually. Yeah, this should make this war easy peasy, schlemmen squeezy. Sure. As long as you're not, you know, drawing away from here and you actually help me manage to finish my war, I'm all for that. I wanna sold. I mean, not really. It seems a bit risky, especially because I don't know how the game will calculate this, considering a lot of these forces are not mine. Strange noise. Could this be this hour? Happy birthday! Yay! I want a big. I have become old of the small, well, weaker. Why is my Chancellor constantly dying? I mean, to be fair, the last few kind of sucked at that job, so I'm not against them dying. Quite the opposite, actually. What does it give me? Learning and some prestige. It's not bad. I mean, it's not like we... How much learning is that now? 38? Yeah. I'm not like I think I needed much of an improvement when it comes to learning. But, you know, it's the sort that counts when it comes to your birthday gifts. They meant well. That's what I'm trying to convene here. And with that we have gained one more title that we can relatively freely give away. So Terry can get his own little, well, what is it? It's a county, isn't it? Yeah, he's gonna get a whole county. Not just a bloody barony. Well, the next problem will be managing the succession, though. That is gonna be a pain in my ass. I mean, I will remain the Duke of my territory, that is not deniable, but I might lose a few of my counties. I kinda don't like that. As in, I wouldn't like that at all. Come on, finish your siege. Also one of my children has grown up. Bye bye. Go out there and use your boisterous loins to create more strength. Chancellor again, isn't it? Well, I guess the next one. This is like what, the fourth Chancellor now that we have to put in. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a complainer usually, but there seems to be a really high mortality rate amongst Chancellors these seasons. Somewhat suspicious. The war. The war is over. We should enforce our demands immediately. Again, the County of Luxembourg, the Barony of Clairvaux, the Bishopry of Dietrich, the City of Bastion, and the City of Vienne. Sure. Now that we have that, we go over to little Terry and go like, Terry, listen, I shall give you the County of Luxembourg. And Terry's like, yay, I'm a thing now. Come my ally, because I'm a nice person, good Christian and stuff like that. You look fucking, why do you look so... How do I even put this nicely? So... What actually are you good at? Actually, you're not a bad diplomat. So I can actually make you... Actually, no, I probably shouldn't make you into a... a counselor. For some reason they die. Often. You did have a guardian. Why? Pretty sure I was your guardian. Pretty sure I was your guardian. Because pretty sure I gave you the diplomacy? Strange. Well, I mean, I guess a bit late to physics to some degree. From Carling Battle Axe. Pros before advancement in planes. Sure. I'll take that artifact off your hands. Heck, I'll even equip it and pretend that I care. Which I really do not, mind you, but that's a question for another day, isn't it? Doomsday! The Simpsons are crying. Oh god, yeah, great. The gospel is doing little butts to panic and suicide in the local population. Oh god, the people are killing themselves. It's like, okay, you have a choice there. You can either die of the King Lost Rain pox, or you can suicide yourself, I guess. Fear of the apocalypse is dissuaded. More people learn. Where's the label? Okay, where's my army? Come back here, army. I would like you to stop being a thing. I would also like to become a scholar. Send the army so they can actually regenerate. You all suck at the job, but somebody has to do it. Once again, as soon as we get so much as a cough, we will die a horrible, horrible death. Because our god physician is literally incapable of understanding that too much of a good thing, even if it is medicine, can kill you. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen. And let me see here. The Barony of Luxembourg is part of the Duchy of Luxembourg. It's not yet created, and chances are we are not able to create it as well. It's not easily. How does the succession line look now? We lose one title, named the country of Maastricht, to strategy, but we can take that back easily enough. Fine. Terry, I'll give you your chance. You will be my most beloved chancellor. If you die, don't blame me. I'm not killing my chancellors. But something is killing my chancellors. Might be the plague. Pretty sure the plague is actually gone. But yeah, look. The next generation will keep most of the homesteads. We keep our duchy. We keep Aachen. We keep Claves. Maastricht is gonna probably need some reconquering, but you know, a bit of squabbling between brothers is quite the norm, I would say. I'm not too worried about that per se. I mean, Terry should probably aim for independence from us, because you know, right now he's basically like an unwanted appendage on our nearest of kingdoms. Can I... King's Reign. Grant the vassal. Count Terry. I can actually do that, which means he would be a free count at that point. Okay, before we die, we'll probably set Terry free and let him, well, you know, establish himself as a full, hopefully successful leader. Oh, how nice. He strategy decided to name his firstborn child after me. That's nice of him. How about you? You went for Baldur. Now to think about it, I do kind of would like to set Terry free immediately, but I think if I do that right now, he might actually start inheriting things again. One of my children. And I would rather like to avoid that, to be fair. At worst case scenario, the next then I can just set him free. We'll probably make a save game though. Actually, no, we can just make a save game and try this out. So I really don't know how the game will account for that. Have you saved? Yes. I know, it's a bit cheap to save before you do something like this, but sometimes you just want to go for a bit of experimentation. You don't really necessarily want to carry the consequences. Yeah, because now see, he would get Cleaves, and you would get Maastricht. I mean, those are probably territories I can regain, but it would kind of be sucky. But it would still be under me, because I'm still the Duke of the territory. I mean, I have a safeguard now. Maybe just let it run. Like that, and you know, just accept the consequences. Because at least in that way, my children can hopefully establish themselves a bit further than what they have now. I mean, we already have one other duke in the family. And now a count. And a queen of West Francia. Not worth much because she's a woman, but you get the idea. I could look for night, but honestly, I'm not really planning on any outright warfare. Let's see. 50.8, holding taxes plus 1% in Aachen. And Aachen is, of course, the one we're always going to be holding on to, so that's not bad. We could also save up more. Try to build a castle. Yeah. At least as far as actually controlled territory goes, we'll never lose our duchy, because, well, let's see the highest title we have. And the highest title will always go to our firstborn child. No matter what the fuck they get up to. What are you getting up to? You're literally 25. Okay, fair enough. Your wife is not yet of age. Okay. That explains why you don't have any children. How did your wife actually turn out, my son? She's a compassionate, arrogant, cynical, insightful thinker, but she's intelligent and strong. Jesus, that's some fucking bonuses right then and there, man. Nice. I choose wisely. How about your wife? Beautiful pilgrim, bit of a fighter, calm, zealous, vengeful. Nothing too impressive, but not bad at all. As for Terry's wife, fornicator. Terry, you really are not in a... You really don't get a good start, eh? Gets her wife. Immediately the first thing she does is fucking the court. Publicly enough that everyone can see it and go like, help, that's my life now. And I guess for ourselves, we have actually the nice option of sitting back. And relaxing for a little bit. I'm actually running out of people to put into these positions, so if you could stop dying all the time, people, that would be most appreciated at this point, honestly. I'm not trying to put any pressure on you, but how much would it cost me? 55. Yeah. It's a bit much, don't you think? Conquest, Austrian clash against County of Salamanca. Don't care actually. You don't have to force to deal with me. You don't have to force to deal with me. And interesting enough, your child actually only really has the those two. I mean, I could disinherit them now that I think about it, if I save up a few points. Was 900 prestige and 222 renown. Not ideal, but not necessarily a measure I would like to go for. Especially because we have to pay that twice over. I mean, prestige is not a problem, at least. I can get that. It would lose a lot of opinion of me. My intention is still pure, and you will not get me away from it. I have 42 learning. I can convince you that the fucking sky is literally green if I want to. You wouldn't be even able to argue back. So yeah, you cost 55. Jesus, fuck me sideways. You're all pricey, aren't you? I mean, depending on how much his family likes him, you might actually be able to just ask them for the titles, you know, to revoke the titles from them. Potentially. Risky though to aim for that. Family craft. So mate, you are mighty powerful dupe. Some do not yet give you the respect you deserve. You need something to demonstrate your authority. Smith, instead of regalia that would reflect your status. Sponsor him and see his creation will improve your mood. Things we do to please our fucking wives. Mostly spending money. My grandson. Bohemia. How the fuck are we related? Are you... Ah, that's how we are related. I was about to say, you're one of my daughters. And yeah. All of you should be married, even though your spouse is in fucking prison. I'm a scholar, bitch. And a good pilgrim. And all of the good nonsense. Name to remember. Approach me. Just to humanoid. So anyone wish to get your commission artifact too. It's turning out well, but a meaningful inscription would make it feel more personal. There's no need for dedication. No. You love me very much, wife, and I would actually like to I'll save up some resources. Because for some reason I have a distinct feeling we'll probably have to at least disinherit one of them. And if my plans actually come to fruition, then we would have need of one more child. God fucking damn it, this is gonna be difficult. Aqueducts. I guess if we do get up to enough money, we can once again start building those. Let's see, we just have high quality. I'm not sure. I don't actually have any pressuring need to do this, so I guess we can indeed just sit around and look at that. We might actually finally see the end. After that we have to go back to Maastricht and do it all over again. Sideways. Truly my people are little bitches, I can tell you that much. Not of the good kind. Fine. You're gonna fucking ruin me with your fucking regalia. I mean, what's the point of getting all of that fucking shit going if it's literally going to ruin my fucking pockets? So to God, if that thing doesn't turn out to be absolutely bloody epic, I will... It's a good question. What will I do? Punch my wife or something. My brother-in-law. Total gold invested 198. He's considered a master by his peers. Let's hope he turns this into a masterwork then. Hoping one can. Not much more though. Machine alert. Presenting an object wrapped in cloth. Beautiful girl set out master figurine. The von Berg regalia. Gives me piety, gives me prestige, attraction opinion, county vessel tax contribution. Nice. 303. Oh, this is indeed not bad. How long does it last? 100 years. Oh, fuck it, I'm gonna take that. As for this one, I like it, but that's not lasting long. Might wanna hire an antiquarian at this point. Cable reduction minus 7% to refresh repair tax question, blah 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 blah. Let's not again to use ranges, learning skill, yeah. You might be sucky at the job. Minus 7% is minus 7%. It's your grandson, Karlman of Bohemia. We literally have no troops. You're a bit too weak of a king. He would probably, honestly, probably even try to, maybe potentially, use me. I don't want to get involved in any more wars at the moment. Basically just want to grow old and see my things come to fruition. You have that nice little claim on the Duchy of Corsica. And I would actually have a chance of winning that. Interesting. Yeah, but we'll definitely need to make us safe before I die and give control over. How far is that? You know. Is there anything else I want to do? Hunting, pilgrimages. We're pretty much done with pilgrimages. We have seen every fucking holy site Christianity has to offer, if memory serves. Let's take a quick look here. Okay, we went to Cologne, that's where we started. Then we went to Canterbury, then Santiago, and Vaticano. Oh, right, we weren't in Jerusalem yet. That's actually something. Off we go. And it will be the longest journey fucking ever. So we travel all the way to Jerusalem. Kind of funny that of all the holy sites, I mean, you know, Jerusalem being a rather famous one, the one I completely forgot about. Like, whoops. At least a poor little person here wants to claim, at least be able to claim that he has seen them all. He has been everywhere. Seen the riches our religion has brought upon us. Empires of yesteryear. I should probably think about faith, considering that, you know, I'm fucking on a fucking pilgrimage. It is a fucking long journey, though. But yeah, it is fucking Jerusalem, to be fair. Prince Archbishop Ludwig the Strange of West Franconia is deculturated with the spell letters. Founding eternity, United Germany, and Gwendolyn conquest of Petty Kingdom of Rook. Sure, I can manage things from here. Not gonna help them, mind you. If we could, but what's our focus right now? After we've got the ledger, are we going for city planning, please? Now we go for Casus Belli. Great. Really hope we could get city planning out of the way quickly, but the Sherman, blah 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 blah. My daughter seems to take it to heart. She becomes zealous. I mean, kind of fitting, honestly, considering what the whole line seems to be somewhat of the religious nature. Zippertinanes, you gain piety, and you lose stress. I'm sure. I don't really see the point of being hasty on our journey, because after all, we are on a literally potentially year-long journey. The point if I'm a bit later than I had originally anticipated. How about that war, though? Yeah, that war is not going well. Petty Queen, you're fucked, aren't you? Gwyneth will probably win this. There seems to be no doubt in my mind. I guess next we need to build a few more fields to get a bit more disposable income. Oh, the Provence has spawned. And Aquitaine is spawned and eaten half of fucking West Francia. Which, what? My son and their petty King Incius was captured. Petty King Incius, how could you? So I guess you had actually managed to get yourself a little kingdom there and while I wasn't watching. Any changes in the succession line? Not really. And I guess there's a chance he will never be free. For instance, he will not accept. Wähler. Jarl Tristan de Griffin. Jesus fucking Christ. Stop, Cleves. Stop. Get some help or something. Why don't you like me? I am your lord and master. That's a lot of money he wants from me. Yeah, no. Let's not go for that. Okay. Continue doing that. You just need to finish 4 years without losing fucking control. Ah, my son. You tried so hard. You got so far. What did that give you? A fucking headache. King, Jesus Christ. His wife, though, has a lot of fucking titles. To her name. Or potentially to her name. Let me translate that for you. Earldom. Jesus. But she only has claims. She has no titles. And with her, my son doesn't have any titles either, because, well, you know, it's not yet his time. But he will in the future. But upside down there, you know, randomly lose them. I don't think I actually can convert any countries, can I? Let's not risk pissing off the fucking people down there. That seems like a horrible idea. Yeah, no worldly possessions. We're here, I'll fucking meditate our problems away. I really would like to free Inches from his prison, but I'm also not really willing to spend 100 gold on him. Jerusalem. We weren't as satisfactory a journey as some others, but at least it helps me ask the Pope for more money. I guess I can construct a new building, can't I? That would make sense here. Okay, let's see. What do I actually want to build? Would the blacksmith be good? There's plus 10%. That's not bad. Holding taxes plus 4%. That's kind of weak sauce. That would give me levies plus 75. I mean, we already have fields, so why not some cattle pastures, I suppose. That would be nice as well. Is piety. Oh, 0507. Basically the same. Okay, so we built that. Okay, so I think at this point we have actually managed to visit all the holy sites. We started here in Cologne, we went to Canterbury, we went to Santiago, we went to Roma, Vaticano. Now also to Jerusalem. Have I missed anything else now? We were there, we were there, we were there, we were there, and now we were there. Yeah, I don't really think that there's any problems there. Count Terry of Luxembourg. Count Terry of Luxembourg. Terry. You sat on the throne of a count for like what? A year or two. And your first great decision is to fight your liege with 367 troops to your name. He has 2,300. You are the traitor, Count Terry. But Count Terry might actually have a chance of winning this. Actually surprising.